Hello all, welcome back. We are on episode 162 of our Oxygen Not Included All Achievement Run. In this episode, we are going to work on a little bit of the cooling setup that we have here. We're going to swap this out for some super coolant in a little bit. We need a little bit more in this reservoir that we have before we swap it in and out. Another thing that we are going to do is we are going to send one of our duplicates over to the radioactive asteroid. That's right, we do need to start getting this area, this all colonized and everything else. I really want to get these volcanoes tamed, and we need to use the radiation that we have here on some of these different areas. If you look, there's 2,000 radiation here, to about 2,300, so you know, a little bit more than one would expect to see on a normal asteroid. So we are going to send one of our duplicates here to start colonizing that. I think if we go back to our main one, we're probably going to send Dom at least. So I think we're going to have to pull him off of the other asteroid. Where is he actually? We'll go to schedules and see. Okay, Dom is on the main asteroid, so we are going to put him as a part of the crew member. The Trailblazer module is on this individual one. Can't reach, huh? Okay, well then we'll fix that really quick. We'll go crew is Hassan and Dom. So both of them will be in here. We want Dom because it'll be easier to provide digging, right? Dom has really good digging, and the other thing that we'll have to do is right away create rooms. I don't think we have a rover in here still. Let's actually look. We do have a rover here that has a little bit of power still, but that is something that we are going to kind of focus on here shortly. Let's get rid of this one right here. Start on emptying these plastic the storages filled with plastic and other good materials. Plastic, yeah, there we go. We want some plastic because we can use it for a few different things. The first being radiation shield. We can put that up kind of over here as a barrier in between until we can get lead suits to go in and out of the radiation areas. So that might be something that we do shortly. Another thing that we're going to do is when we're done sending a couple of people, what we want is to send probably some extra materials. That'll be something that we can do pretty quickly, actually, once we have everything set up. Over here we have cooling being done very nicely with just these two steam turbines. The temperature inside of this was about 200 degrees before we added this layer of super coolant on the bottom of this steam turbines, and then we also added a nice little cooling like on that same tile, so that way it cools both of those liquid to liquid instead of liquid to gas. So that is much more effective in this specific scenario. So that's just one thing that I found very awesome. We did get all of the different stuff out of this steam area in the last episode, so now we are going to just officially close this off, and that will be perfect. So let's do that pretty quickly. Let's make it a higher priority. We'll go 9. And that will probably be the best way to do that. So let's see. We may need to do the first one before we create the second one, but that'll be fine. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see, what do we have going on here? Okay, so I don't think that there's a way to really see how many connected pipes are on a segment, right? There's no way to tell how many segments of pipe are in here. So my best guess is it's going to be closer to a full tank, a full reservoir. So we're going to fill this up a little bit more. I think we have a bunch here. Yeah. So let's make that a little bit higher of a priority. And then we can send it into this and swap it in and out. In and out, excuse me. Okay. So that looks pretty good. Hydrogen is getting cool right there. Okay. So we're cooling down the hydrogen in 2 sections here, and that's keeping that whole thing much cooler than I thought it would, which is great. But the oxygen inside the base is a bit chilly. But that's better than it being super, super hot, right? Okay. So we haven't done anything here. Let's look at the temperature of this nearby area. Oh man, that looks great. Swapping in and out of that on that cobalt radiant pipe. Alright. What else are we doing here? Oh, there's no power. Oh, we are still... This is the new one that we are going to use, because we were going to make this longer. This steam room longer. But this seems to be doing okay, so we're just going to keep an eye on it. Let's let's just pause and check. The super coolant is 4.9 degrees, coming out at negative 9.1. What's it like in here? It's 1.6 degrees in here, so... Yeah, I think we'll be fine for right now. Let's go back to this one up here, and let's get our duplicate over to the other asteroid. Crew, make your way, crew. Well, and they said that it's unreachable storage. Interesting. Okay, let's move this a little bit faster. I wish this would break down who is traveling. Oh, they do. Okay. What are we storing? Sand. Storing materials, life supply. Okay. A lot of storing. So this is stuff that we could probably automate. Anything that's storing, we could automate. Okay. So we'll need to fix the storing. I think the phosphorate is this one here. Yeah, I think that's what's taking so much. So let's actually turn this priority lower, since we have 20 tons right here. And then the next thing that I would probably like to do is if we get one more row, like we go down one more row, we could throw a couple of auto sleepers in here and then send the pinch of pepper nuts over here right away to the food. Yeah, that's on the list of things to do. Alright, looks like we're good here. We're gonna go landers ready. Additional landers must be constructed to fulfill the lander requests of this rocket. I don't know what that means. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, no, we're fine. We'll just wait for them to deliver the steel. And then that will be fine. Unreachable food. You should have food in here. Oh, let's do, none. Then you should be able to eat, use the restroom, all those good things. Speaking of which, let's check our other rocket. Who made a mess? Really? Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's clean that up. Fix this issue really quick, because that's just irritating. There we go. Thank you. We do not need that nonsense. Thank you very much. We got plenty of food in here. Ooh, surf and turf laying around right there. Okay. So let's sweep up all of this if they can. Don't sweep that. Thank you. Let's check, did we make the Trailblazer module? No, we're still awaiting the steel. Do we have the steel? We do. Okay. Good. Let's look at Apollo. Okay, we still need to pick up all of this icky water. We don't want it off-gassing into the atmosphere inside of the rocket. That would be very unfortunate. Okay, that was done. Alright, so that was good. All this seems to be fixed. We're going to go back and put in all of the insulated tile for our SPOM, since all that seems to be fixed now. We've got this all situated. That's good. I'm going to get rid of that extra crude. You know what? No, I'm going to leave this like this in case we need this for anything else. I don't think we will, but if we have to go back in there, let's wrangle you and wrangle you, please. And then free bacon, not bacon, meat. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Look at all that. Are all of these on automation grids? Oh, we need to fix that. And not make that out of steel. That would be really helpful, I think. Same thing here. Actually, we'll go same height as the other one. And then we want automation. Let's do... Is it as a hydro sensor? I think that's what it was, right? Hydro sensor. Here we are. So then this doesn't need to keep going. Alright. Idleness. Alright, did people pick up the stuff inside of the... No, they did not. You know, it's fine. Let's just check out the rocket. Good, good. Okay, lander's ready. Launch. Whoosh. Alright, we're gonna slow it down just for a little bit. Alright, we got hydrogen is getting lower and lower. All this is full. So it's gonna, this is backed up nicely. We can kind of get this started over here. Yeah, we really need Lushani. That's going to be a way better option for the radiation press. You know, the diamond press, because we'll be able to generate more radiation much more quickly than all three of these Weezeworts here. So we'll have a similar setup to this over there, I think. We're gonna stop that. We don't necessarily need to have the liquid hydrogen, since we can go pretty much everywhere on the map. Yeah, but that's okay. It's just a fun challenge for us, right? And we do need to use super coolant to cool something down. Did we fill it up even more? No, we did not. Oh, that would be helpful. And then enable auto bottle? No. There's no auto bottle. I think it was sweep. Sweep only. There we go. Liquid chlorine over here. Look at that. It's not bad. Alright, so it's looking like our plants here, like I've mentioned before, it's not enough radiation for a high percentage on the Dasha seeds or the Nosh sprouts, even with the lamp. I mean, we're trying to get this to mutate, but that's kind of why we're going to be moving them over to Lushani anyways. I think we will end up sending one of the rockets to the gassy Moo asteroid, because we need to get some of the gas grass, right? Yeah, we definitely need some of the gas grass seeds. So if we send that with us... Oh man, look at all those gassy moos just laying around. Let's check the star map. How long is it going to take? 0.3 cycles. See, just getting back and forth on that one is not going to take very long at all. Okay. We're also going to do our monumental change. There we go. Ooh, much better. Okay. We will be getting a payload opener on Lushani, since we will need lead suits. We'll need probably a couple of other things. Let's actually take a look at the star map. What do we have? We have a saltwater geyser, hot polluted oxygen vent. Oh man. Aluminum volcano. Well, we know where both of these are. We could probably use the hydrogen vent. Extra hydrogen for more power. That's always good. Don't think we'll need the carbon dioxide geyser, but we're definitely going to use a lot of the options on there for colonization. We're just checking around, seeing how the batteries are doing, checking our water. You know, water looks good. Keeping this kind of going. Did they finish up? They did. Okay, so this is really helpful because then all this cools off much more quickly when they're not in action, right? Disabled by automation grid. These ones are going to be going probably forever. Simply because of, you know, we need the 10 kilograms per second for our petroleum boilers on the other asteroid. We do have some idleness. What could we do? We will end up moving this, I think. So we have room. Oh. Let's see. Let's go all the way down here. Sweet Lakes, why not? We have grubs. They're taking care of everything down here for us, so we don't need to worry about that. We have a lot of carbon dioxide, though. It's a good thing we have these filters that are constantly running. You know, and I found a couple of things with the carbon skimmers. Like, they don't work if there's nothing to if there's no carbon to consume. So, you know, I don't know if it would be worth putting them on automation grids, because they stop like this, right? If there's nothing nearby, it's not going to be able to consume anything. So, oh wow! All right, so we will be on the other asteroid soon. Let's check some of this. Did we get more? No, we did not. Okay, let's pick up this, please. Maybe this is not the higher priority. That's probably why. I think we're gonna need a reset on some of the priorities. Let's pick up. Yeah. See where they can put that. Erupts in 3.3 cycles, so all this is kind of sitting there nice and cooling. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? We have extra hydrogen that is being sent in this direction, right? We're collecting hydrogen, right? And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think that it's going to help us in the long run. So we can keep... Rocket is in orbit. Okay, so this is where stuff can get dicey, but we're gonna do it. Let's select duplicate. Let's put Dom in here. Let's deploy. We're gonna deploy it right here. And off we go. We're gonna change the rocket location, go back home, probably get another one, another duplicate. All right, so we are going to focus on Lushani, get this kind of set. We need a... We need some oxygen generation, so we'll scalding. Why were from the rocket? Okay, so we need oxygen generation. We have some water right here. We could probably just create a quick electrolyzer setup. Like so. Let's get the wire going. And then wire's gonna go down here. My gosh, what am I doing? Plumbing, we will use liquid pump. Okay. Yeah, that is just for right now, since we don't have an easy way to deal with the brine. Oh, we could just mop it up. Okay. And then plumbing, let's go here. Perfect. Okay. We have a bedroom made right here, so that's good. And with the robot, that should be at least a little bit helpful. Let's create a bathroom. So let's do pneumatic door. One. We're gonna need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then it's just like we are starting fresh. Is it stations? No. Utilities? No. Plumbing. That's where it's at. There we go. Get that situated, because there's not a lot of oxygen. Let's move this here. And then make that a really high priority. And then that will be Dom. Let's check our room overlay. Oh, we do have a bathroom. What am I doing here? We need some water. There we go. Let's empty that storage. So we'll have some water directly for this. Mop up some of that. Perfect. Oh good, the robot's gonna take some of that for us. Who else are we going to send here though? Yeah, I know, it's not good. Okay, I think we are going to need a power solar panel right there. And then we're just gonna do a regular wire, go down straight here. Perfect. I didn't know Dom could do that. That's awesome. We've got oxalite, so we've got a little bit of oxygen here. Once this gets built and all this is deconstructed, we will close this off. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Looking good. You know, we will also need a... What am I thinking of here? Out of order. Oh, is that why? I think we need dirt. Yeah. I didn't know we didn't have dirt. I thought we did have dirt. Alright, let's get dirt in there. You know, I don't understand why we didn't have that done before. Like, could the rover not deliver dirt to the outhouse? That's kind of weird, I think. In my opinion, at least. Let's auto-harvest that. Get us some free food. There is some excellent fruit right here, so we can eat. This is going to be our not our barracks, our area, our break room. Let's get a recreational building in here. Since Dom can make some stuff, that will be helpful. We want the water cooler. We can shut that off. And then furniture again, mess table, 1, 2. Let's get a fancy wall decoration in here. Even a sculpted block. No, an arrow pot plant. That'll be good, right? Okay, then 1, 1, 2, 3. And then a ladder there. Perfect. Okay. It's looking great. We're getting some really good progress here. Oh, there's an angry poke shell over here. Well, that's not good. Alright, so we have that. And I do forget our setup that we originally had. Our mini... It was a mini spam, right? So we had like... We had one like here and like here. And then... I don't think that's right though. We're gonna fix that. We need a... Oh, what was it? I think it was a mesh tile, actually. Like, not that it mattered too much. But then we put a building melted liquid bridge. Oh, right there. Got it. That's okay. Not a big deal. Oh man, whoever we get over here is gonna need a separate schedule. Light wounds? What did we get light wounds from? Is it the poke shell? The angry poke shell? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, hold on. Which one is that? No, no. Grounded. Trapped. Who's trapped? Oh. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to clearance always, disable the building, and then you can just go. Yeah. I don't even know why you went in there. It's a little frustrating. I think in the future, I'm gonna build something like this where you only need the lead suit. Because this is frustrating. I mean, theoretically, you could put this anywhere else, right? Yeah. Okay. We have a bit more storage on here. So let's stop that. Let's go up here and start. Let's put the polluted water in the reservoir. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to cut that and just send everything in there and just swap it out. Okay, let's just turn this off. Since we have plenty of super coolant, I think even if it's not enough, having a little bit of a gap is going to be fine. We're going to speed it up so we can get all of the polluted water out of there. It's going to be a little bit of time, so we'll take that, give it a moment, come back over here, let them finish everything that's going on. Dom is a little bit stressed out. How about we just disable this building? What do we got? Not a great haul yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I think the great hall might require more room. 32 tiles. This is 19. Okay, we need to go like here instead. Yeah. There we go. And I think the robot is no longer doing anything. Just don't know where it went. There it is. Okay. Okay, disable the building, getting rid of those. We'll get the arrow pot. Yeah, we have a lot of these laying around. These different payloads. Here we go. Alright, now how big is this room? It's 30 tiles. Alright, let's make it a little bit bigger. Get rid of some of this stuff here. There we go. See, it'll look nice. Oh boy. Yeah, we don't want to get stuck. That would be really bad. Yeah, we don't need to do that right now. We can have him focus on the main, more important things. We're just worried about getting the morale bonus, because otherwise the stress is going to go way through the roof. And then the next thing that we also want to do is create a massage station, just to make sure nobody has that, like they did last time, where there was an issue. Dom had a really high stress, and that's not what we want at all. So we're gonna go like that. It's too bad you can't like make aromatherapy in them in the room for them to make them extra relaxed. That'd be kind of cool. There we go. Yeah, we need to get all this stuff done. All right, let's go back over here. Let's check our stuff out. Okay, it's almost completely empty. Oh, this would be helpful. No. Send it all back. And then we go here, and then we go here. Okay. So now what we need is a bridge to go over this. There we go. And then when that's built, we will be fine. Come back to that in a moment. Let's check out how everything's looking here. What's in here? Crude oil. Okay, so if these go down, we have a whole stack of reservoirs waiting for that. Let's check our temperature. Okay, that's getting good. Oh, wow. This is, since these are not running, the temperature is getting really colder. Let's take a look. Yep, super coolant's going in at 1 degree instead of 4, and coming out at 13. Okay. Who are we going to send over to help Dom? Let's look at our skills. Who do we have and what do we need? We are going to need... I know. I already know who we're sending. First, we need to do this. We need Dasha and Nash. We need to send those. Okay, and then we're going to do... turn off sulfur for now. Turn off lead. No, we can send Warren Atmos suits. That's fine. Okay, and then allow manual use. Okay, we are going to send our favorite, well, one of my favorites, if I can remember, teleporters here, Quinn. And we're going to send Quinn simply because Quinn has the skills necessary to harvest what we need. Popped eardrums right away. That's great. Yep, get right to that. Whoosh. Man, that's awesome. Now, you should go... No. Excuse me, Quinn. You need to go back behind the barrier. Thank you. Now you get... There, yeah, that's better. Much better. Okay, let's go back to Dom in a moment after we get this save, and then let's see about changing this. Okay, we got that. Let's go over, cut this pipe here, and then next thing we want to do is add that. Okay, we're gonna do -5. Okay. What's in here? There we go. Yeah, we need to get a little bit. No, we don't need those. We need these ones. Thank you. All right, now let's go to Dom. Let's see, that one was made. This one is not made. Let's look at this. Non-massage clinic, yes. This is a great haul, so we are getting a nice morale bonus. Okay, we are not making oxygen yet. Almost there. There we go. Getting all the deliveries done. All right. What's next? Oh my. Where are you going? Oh, getting that copper ore, got it. I mean, we have a lot of aluminum too, so we could have used aluminum instead. No, not here. Here. Okay, let's go to crew. Crew is gonna be Quinn. Perfect. Quinn and Hassan. We're not going yet. Not yet. Yeah, all that's pretty hot. Okay. Okay, all that got completed. All right. So now, we need to change this because it's just gonna sit there. How do we fix this? I think I know. All right, so this is going over. What we need to do is go up and over and then cut this pipe. And then let's get a bridge in here. And then make all that a 9. Perfect. I thought we were going to need way more super coolant than that. But that's fine. If we want to break this open and then rebuild it and then have super coolant sitting there, we can. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to hurt anything just sitting there like that. So totally fine. Yeah, I know breathability is kind of a big thing right now. Oh my gosh, going all the way over there just for copper. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to change the wire type. Not type, but we'll use aluminum ore. So that way Dom doesn't have to go as far. Copper. 1, 2. Here. Let's just do this. Let's change that. We'll go power, solar panel. Obviously you don't need to change that. Go back here, make it out of aluminum, and that will be just fine. Perfect. Okay. We just need to make sure that we keep the stress level to a minimum. If we hit 60%, that is not going to be very helpful. Okay. All right, so that is similar to how we want it. We want 1, 2, I think it's 3, and then It's not a very complex build. It really isn't. Ventilation. We want gas pump. One here. And one here. This is going to be hydrogen. The other one is going to be oxygen. We can have a little bit of automation with an Atmos sensor. We do have a little bit of copper wire, or not copper wire, copper, refined copper, excuse me. So we need 1 and 2. Okay. And then I'm not going to be able to fix any of that. Low oxygen. Yeah, I know. That's why all this is going to be the highest priority tomorrow. All right, is any of this oxalate? That's plastic. Let's just pause it for a moment. Copper, copper, plastic, plastic, iron ore, plastic. Okay. Oxalate. So I'm just going to keep this as a move right here. We should be fine. Oh, Dom needs to go here. We did make this into a mess room, but that's fine. We aren't going to go in here again. Not for a little while, at least. It was nice having the little fruit basket in the middle, but not necessary, I don't think. Oh boy, we don't want to do that. Okay, can you complete the wire, please? Thank you. Okay, now let's complete the rest of the wire, because we really need to get all of that situated. Okay, we can complete that from here. Okay, perfect. So even if we have a little bit of hydrogen here, at least we're making oxygen and it's going into the nearby vicinity. This is probably not perfect, and I'm okay with that for right now. We can adjust it in a little while. Okay, we are going to need ventilation, and this one is just gonna vent straight up here, up one more, and then we'll have a gas reservoir here. Okay, so at least we have oxygen. Oh, we need a mini pod. That would be probably helpful. Where are we going to put you? Here, we'll just make a section right there and put it here. Yeah, we'll put a mini pod right here. There we go. Dom, you're doing it, bro. You've got this. All right, we'll go over here, see what we've got. What is on the printing pod first? Choose. Okay, we don't have anything too crazy, so it's not going to matter whether we have the mini pod on the other one or not. We're going to get some free food. Okay. How is this? Ah, okay. So going down and around. And then this is stuck. Okay. So now, hold up. We're going to fix this. We need to get rid of that. Like, highest priority. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, we have a bunch of oxygen. Dom is not going to die from suffocation. Good. Let's get some of this kind of situated, and then now I wonder, does the water weeds consume the brine that it is sitting in, or is it have a separate, like, input? It's actually fertilization. Okay, so they eat bleach stone, and the irrigation is salt water, but they don't, like, the salt water that they are sitting in isn't getting consumed. Okay, well, that's good at least. All right, mini pod. Let's put you here. Okay. All that is getting done in a relatively good time frame. We're going to put a airlock here. Same thing, another airlock right there. I know that this is probably not the best build for a spawn, but it doesn't need to be perfect. We'll adjust it and change it later on. This is just to get us started. All of the hydrogen is going to float out of the base anyways, so it's not really that big of a deal. Let's see, what is this? It's a barracks. Okay, do we have enough plastic to make a fancy barracks? Like, what's the luxury barracks? One comfy bed. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Good, good, good. Let's go back to the main place. Nobody can reach it. That would be why we are having this struggle. Whoopsie. All right. So once those are fixed, we'll be able to pump out that polluted water that we found that was left over inside of that. Okay. Now it's going to go up and over. I'm going to get rid of this bridge because we do not need it. Let's get rid of all this stuff here. Okay, we need to well, that's not good. Not get rid of this one or this one. So how are we going to do this? Oh no, that's perfectly fine. That's what we want. I thought I had it incorrectly set up, but we don't. We have it perfectly fine. Silly me. I was worried about this right here. We can go like this, get all this extra stuff removed. And now we will be so efficient. It's gonna make our head hurt. Okay, let's go back to the rocket. Everything is fine. I think we just send the crew. Meteor showers. Oh boy. What kind? Oh, well. That's yikes. I hope we don't take any damage. Okay, breathability. San, who else? Are they both here? No. No, it's just Hassan. There's nobody else. Okay, they're both here. Alright, where are we going? We're gonna go here. Let's do no restrictions. Hungry, exhausted. Okay, good. Alright, is there any issues if we were to... Let's go to the top. Take a look. Is there any issues with launching? Nope, everything is good. Launching. That was like the fastest ever. Alright, while that's launching, let's go back over here. I mean, it's not... Oh my gosh! That was scary. Oh, my goodness. I I thought something was gonna happen to Dom right there. Woo! You know, if there was a time, like, that something gave you a heart attack, it was seeing the meteor shower almost just land on Dom. Because that was rough. Okay, we built it on top of the wire. Okay, got it. We don't have the glass. Ah, I see. Okay. Alright, so then let's now make this stuff an even more higher priority. Now that we kind of have that done. Okay, we don't have the glass or anything. Glass. Okay, so I think some of these are going to have the glass, but I do not want, yeah, see right there, 200. There's oxalite in that one, copper, plastic, plastic. Plastic, yeah. See, there's a lot of stuff that we still have to recover. And Dom's stress is down, so that's good. Now, if we put something else in here, like a granite couple of buildings per se, maybe that'll help resolve our issues. I'm not sure how we went from here to here, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain about it. Okay. It's going to give us some more room. We're going to put a hydrogen generator here. Maybe 2. There we go. That's better. Man, look at all that oxalite just off-gassing into the atmosphere. That's not good. Oh, it tells you how much lux it provides? 1,000? Okay. That's not bad. Alright, let's see. Doesn't look like the meteors are there anymore. Let's go. Alright, Quinn. Deploy. Right there. Perfect. And now, send you back home. This way, Dom is not by himself. Idleness on this asteroid. No way. Alright, well let's fix that problem, shall we? Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's take a look at our temperature here. Okay. This one is still pretty hot. Like, really hot. I wonder if we change this like that and then go, if that would help. Yeah, we're gonna just see if that helps. Even though it's not super coolant, it may help since it's going to be in the liquid. But if we look over here, all of this crude is so much colder. This super coolant is doing work. Alright, yeah, I know we need another bed. Let's do furniture, comfy bed. Put you here. Awesome. Plenty of oxygen right now, though, so that's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this one on for now. Deconstruct that bed. We'll put another comfy bed in here. Dom will get this one, and then the other one will be Quinn when we turn that into another comfy bed. Let's put that at a higher priority. That would probably be way helpful. Deconstruct. Which one is the glass? This one? This one? This one. Okay, good, good, good. This one, we also want to get this massage room an actual massage room, because that's going to be so much better. Okay, we've got some pips here. We've got some mealwood, some hex fruit. That's going to be needed. Quinn, no, my homie. Here, we'll put the Quinns here. There we go. Awesome. Now we're gonna have some free solar. Awesome. And then this one will be done. And they have separate. They do have separate sleeping schedules. Hold on. Before we do that, let's see. Can we mop that one? We can't. Can't mop that one though. So what we're gonna do in this situation is one of my favorite things to do, just delete what we can't remove from the area. Okay, so this is taking advantage of the mechanics of the game. When the salt water can't go up to the right, left, or down, and you build on top of it with a tile, it deletes the square. So you just completely remove it from the game. Let's make this a higher priority as well. I want to get some of this out here. Okay. You know, I don't see why we can't have an actual bathroom made. So let's do that right here, actually. We're gonna need a ladder or two. I know it's everybody's favorite thing to see. There we go. Now where are you going? Oh. Let's see, what does the lumens look like right now? Oh, there's a shine bug that's providing light right there? And we're still getting solar panel wattage. That's awesome. Didn't realize that that would work that way. Okay, Quinn. Soreback. Are you carrying the team? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's give them a little bit of a break. What do we have going on here? Okay. So we have a payload here. Let's do a couple of things. Let's build our landing, our payload lander on the other asteroid. And we should be fine on the breathability. We also want to empty that storage. Let's make that a higher priority. The payload opener. Let's do that like right here. Yeah. Not a ton of radiation, but definitely some. We don't want them staying up here for very long. Bathroom first, though. I think that that's going to be the highest priority. We want an actual bathroom. I don't want to be dealing with polluted dirt. Let's turn this as a lower priority, like a 4. Yeah. Good job, team. Free food, that's also going to be on the list of things to send over. We have some excellent fruit, but So after this bathroom is created, I think that that's going to be the next step. Plumbing. Let's do laboratory. We'll do... Actually, I'm doing this backwards. We need to do this the other way around. I always want to start when I make this with a... with the wash basins. Then you go and do the plumbing, because then you have always the right amount of space every single time. So we're going to do tile here, tile here, tile here. Yeah, we need that extra right there. It's down 1, 2, 1, 2. No, we'll make it look pretty simple. And then pneumatic door, boom. And then we can get rid of these ladders when that is also set up. Perfect. And then we'll have some nice fancy, some fancy stuff in here afterward. Plumbing is very simple, right? So how I like to set this up is there's two things. We always want the bathroom to work, right? So I'm going to set this up like this. And then yeah, we don't need to go all the way down like that. We want this right here. And then we don't need a ton of water to set this up. Okay. And then all we're gonna do is capture it right away. We're not gonna put it into like an area for refinement right away. We're just gonna keep it like this, and then in a little while we will fix it the way we need it with a what am I thinking of? With the water sieve, right? There we go. Oh, okay. This is why this is happening. There we go. Okay, so we don't have a lot of room for the oxygen to be produced, since there's a ton of hydrogen. So let's make that a higher priority. There we go. Uh, 700 above. Okay. I probably have this set up incorrectly. It's just been a while. Yeah, see, there's oxygen in there, so definitely have this set up incorrectly. We're gonna have to fix this. So what I'm gonna do is just cut off this for now, so we can get more oxygen inside this room. Let's pull 9 and 9 on the priority. We have some idleness that we need to take care of. And what would that be? Oh, I see. Petroleum, good. That's looking good. We're gonna do a quick check on everything on the base. Okay, we're backed up a little bit on the polluted water. So we may need to send that elsewhere. Plumbing down there, and we're using that for other things. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to remap P water. We're gonna go over. And that's the output pipe right here. We will need some ladders again. I know, our favorite thing. Okay, then we are going to need that to go up, and then this to go down, and then this is going to go straight down here. Yeah. Okay, we might not be able to reach all this right now, but we just go like this, and that should fix our problem. This has power? It does have power, just doesn't have an output. Okay, that looks good. Okay, all that did get completed, so let's do this. Let's cut you here. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of all this. It's not going to be perfect, but look at the transfer of heat is working a little bit better. Right? Negative 1.4 looks good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's what we want to see. Right, and if we look over here, oh yeah, look at that. That is fantastic. If we had more super coolant, I'd say let's cool down another one of these. We almost could do this one. Let's see, how much more do we have in here? We have 19. And then how much is this? This is 34, so that's a little bit more than we are looking for. Okay, we could adjust this later on, I think, if we really wanted to. We'll have to take it. Let's go back to our main, one of our main things that we're working on here. Okay, so, oh, it needed to be built, and that's why I didn't get it. Good. We want to wash our hands going in the left direction. Get rid of those now that the bathroom's almost done. Oh yeah, look at that. See, that was super quick. Left. Let's just get this stuff situated, and then we can get rid of this bathroom, and then we'll be set. Now let's look at the material. So we have oxygen all underneath that, right? I wonder if we built 2 here, if that would fix our issue. Because I'm going to have them deconstruct this and reconstruct it. Yeah, I think that might help. Radiation exposure. Who's getting too much radiation exposure? Let's make this a higher priority. We want extra water. We need to clear out these extra tunnels. Idleness is a 3. Here. Let's clear the area. No, don't get rid of that one. A purple polyester suit. Yes, please. Purple polyester suit. Let's see, who does not have something cool? Ellie, you now have a purple polyester suit. Congratulations, you are a winner. Alright, we do need food. Alright, bathroom is almost done. Food, we could probably do some mush bars temporarily until we figure out what we really need to do. We don't have a crazy amount of stuff going on, but... Okay. Is that an actual massage therapy place now? It is. Look at that. Fantastic. Yeah, sorry, Quinn. Sorry, Dom. You really are going to have to eat that. Oh, man. That's a sorry, not sorry moment. Alright. Now let's look at the material. Yeah, we still have oxygen laying around in here. Not sure if that's just how it's going to be for a little bit. How much? It's not a lot. It really isn't. Is it because there's hydrogen right here? Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to just kind of vent out this whole area. I'm just going to change the sensor. It's above 200. We're just going to keep going. Okay. Yeah, see, now we're getting some hydrogen in here. Yeah, this needs to be fixed. There's something... I didn't do this right. It needs to be, like, over 1 or something. Yeah, I think that's what it needs to be. But that's alright. Okay. So now, what we will do is cut that pipe off. Because we aren't going to need more than that. You know, you always produce more water than you need. Let's just get ready for the water sieve so we can loop it back into itself. Water sieve, flip that around. Okay. And then with some plumbing, liquid plumbing, we'll just do igneous rock is fine. Oh, I should not have done that. I should have left it the way we had it at the beginning. Like this. See? No matter how many times you think you have it right. That's why I was thinking we needed this underneath. Okay. Awesome. Alright. How are we doing over here? Everything's looking nice and cool. I love this look. Seeing how you've got orange and yellow and green and blue, red, scorching. Honestly, we could probably start digging up all this extra material that's down here. Let's take a look at our petroleum boiler, make sure everything looks good. It does. All of this has been lowered in temperature. Even though these are 500 degrees. Yeah. One thing that I'm thinking of doing, I think I'm going to provide, I mentioned it before, but I'm going to provide like 0.5 episodes on previous already posted episodes for the areas that I have experimental builds like this with the petroleum boiler. And I want to put that either right before we create this. That way nobody gets confused and I'm not forgetting to explain something, or showing all the steps and all those things. So I'm going to do that for the petroleum boiler. I'm going to do it for this type of setup here. I'm also going to do that for this setup here. Right, we have our metal refinery that never gets overheated because we have the system that is cooling it down with a little bit extra power. Even though this one is not very efficient, I think going over these kinds of things would be very helpful. So I think I'm going to be reviewing all of the episodes that have the different systems created. Or not systems, but all of the different builds that we use. Even the SPOM, right? Like, the SPOM can be confusing if it's built too quickly and it's not explained properly. And I think that has happened. Oh man, all this liquid is getting... It's so cold that it's freezing the water. It's only going to -5, but... Oh, it's not. It's -17. Ha. Ha ha. Oh boy. We'll go down to 0. We don't want that frozen. We want it to stay liquid. We may just change this in general anyways. With the super coolant, we probably don't need a radiator like that anymore. This is probably overkill, is what I'm saying. All right. (151 degrees), so that is continually getting used. We'll have to keep an eye on this. We might need to add another one. It looks like it's okay for now. Let's just click on it and see. (100%, 100%, 100%). Okay, so we're doing okay. Age 851. So we had this up at cycle 600-ish, and just now we fixed that issue. Man, I'm so excited and so happy that we did that. Right. I think we don't have enough liquid in there, and that might be why it's not as efficient as that one, but let's check on our homies over here. Oh, we don't have someone that can use the electric grill. You know, at this point, it might not even be worth doing it. We might just open up the doors and let it go. I'll have to revisit when we created this before. I feel like it was a little bit bigger. It was like this size. I just don't remember. It's been a little bit. So we'll go back to that and fix it. Unreachable. Okay, let's get that fixed up. Get rid of those. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that to start going until we are ready. Okay, we do have enough. We are going to put the backbone literally on the edge of the map here. So at some point this is going to change to the heavy watt wire, and that's going to go all the way over here. Because we're going to need all the materials. This is going to take a little bit of time to get us there, but we are going to do that in a little while. Once we have the whole base situated. There we go. Awesome. Okay. That worked out. Let's get that going. Remove that. See, it got rid of our salt water. And then when all the salt water is gone, we're going to flood the base, let all that go like straight down here into this room, or even down here into this room. Since we have water here, here, we have a lot of water. And we have oxalite just sitting here, but there's a crashed satellite, and I don't want to go there if there's too much radiation. There is so much metal on this map. Aluminum, gold. What is this? That's an aluminum volcano right there. Okay, we have something here. I don't remember if we looked at it. Priority. Hydrogen vent is right there, so that would be pretty helpful. I think this is going to be pretty hot though, so until we have cooling, inspect, activate. Yeah, that's good. That looks great. How are we doing? They look like they're doing okay over here. I mean, the power, unreachable food. Oh. There you go. Alright, so once that gets created, we are going to also... Shipping? No, rocket. Payload, opener. Yeah, let's put that right there. So it has power. Alright. We are going to slow it down right here, everybody. We did quite a bit on this asteroid, getting a couple of duplicates here. We have a few things to fix when we come back in the next episode, starting with this little mini spam that we have. We need to move our liquid pump down a little bit and probably start the backbone if we can without getting too much radiation poisoning. So we'll probably just dig up and go over. Just go up like this so all that liquid can fall down and go directly over nearby. Kind of situate all that near one another just to make it nice and simple for us, since we need our consistent amount of water for the electrolyzer we have. But that's it for this one, folks. Please let me know your comments, questions, concerns, all of that in the section below. I do appreciate all the feedback and help that we have so we can continue our journey to complete every single achievement. So if that's it, have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.